The roads that lead to success are often found by those who follow intensely the inner voice of their dreams. But following a dream is not easy. The path is tough, the journey is excruciating, and the road has many obstacles. Not all who follow the calling of their dreams reach the destination of what they want to be. Many lost their drive to pursue the things they hope for. Others are trapped in life's adversities, and some failed to overcome the challenges around them and resign to the fate of hopelessness. On the other hand, there are those determined and persistent dreamers who continue to search for effective ways of empowering their dreams. Despite the frustrating roadblocks of poverty, helplessness, discouragement, and iniquity, they strive hard to find new avenues and patiently search for opportunities that can help bring into reality the aspirations of their life. They never stop chasing their dreams. In the end, they change their destinies. It was a beautiful Monday morning. Elmer Cabuyao put on his well-ironed office uniform and went to his day job, recording of books and preparing the financial report of the organization where he is working for more than a decade. As a finance officer of Mount Apple Foundation Incorporated, Elmer's job is tough, but he works with passion and love for the organization that helped him realize his dream and provided reasons for all that he is right now. Looking back, Elmer was a typical picture of a young boy who dreamed of a better life. A third child in the family of 6, he experienced hardships at an early age. He was 2 years old when his father died. Due to extreme poverty, Elmer found himself at the mercy of his teachers in order to finish his elementary education.
Ang pinakamahirap na parte sa buhay ko nung elementary, yung maaga akong palipat-lipat ng nagpapaaral sa akin. Dahil po sa aking mga magulang na hindi kaya tustusan yung pag-aaral ko. So kaya ang nangyayari sa buhay ko nung elementary ako, kinukuha ko ng isang teacher na naawa sa akin. Tapos after ng isang level ng grade school, lipat na naman sa ibang teacher. So ganoon pa rin, maaga kong ginagawa yung mga bagay na pinapagawa nila sa akin. Yung nag-motivate sa akin na ipagpatuloy ko yung pag-aaral ko, ayoko na kasing balikan yung kahirapan na dinanas ng mga magulang ko. So kung magkapamilya man ako, gusto kong magandang kinabukasan o magandang buhay ang maipamalas ko sa kanila.
Elmer was not alone. Like him, there were other children who loved to go to school despite the hardships. One of them was Eunice. She was the 4th child in the family and the only one who had interest in studying. Her parents were tenant farmers whose meager income would not sustain a family of 8 children. Thus, there were shortages of everything like food, clothing, and budget for the children's education. In spite of these, Eunice never stopped chasing her dreams.
So to overcome those challenges, first is nagpray ko, ginapray na ako sa Ginoo nga tagaan ko guidance unsaon na ako pagka paano ko makagraduate kay sa kalisod namo. Then kaduha nagalihok pud ko, naga panghornal kada Sabado ug Domingo. Then ang ginahimo ginako pirmi nagapanguha jud kog takway ibaligya iano sa mga retailer para pampamasahe nako ug pang-allowance. The most unforgettable experience when I was in college, when my teacher told me to drop this subject, kay wala man gud ko'y project ato nga time, wala ko'y pampalit og project. Then, mo to ni anaan ko sa akong teacher, sakit ka ito para sa ako, kay imbis na ning kamot ko nga mo eskwela, ipadrop na noon ang akong subject.
In a nearby municipality, Mark Ian's life is similar with that of Elmer's and Eunice. At the break of dawn, he would go out with his parents and elder brothers to tap rubber trees. This was the source of their family income. Going to school was tough, as Mark would walk an 8 to 9 kilometers from their house to the school where he was studying.
I realized that the income of my parents is not enough to send me to college. My father is only a rubber tapper, and he earns only 1,500 per month. Because in that year, in the early 2000, the price of a rubber is only 5 peso per kilo. So with that amount, it is hard for them to set aside for money for my college education. And I think that amount is only enough for our basic daily needs. My inspiration is my family, because I saw from my family the hardship, struggle and difficulties of raising us, their children, providing our basic needs. And I want to help them, and I want them to be proud of me. That is why I want to study, and I don't want to be a topper in my whole life.
Getting out of poverty is every poor man's dream. It fuels the mind and gives hope to everyone, the young and old alike. But following a dream is easier said than done, especially if your main concern is to survive each day. Education becomes a secondary thing. For Rose and her family, selling coconut broomstick was one way to survive. The eldest among 6 siblings, Rose had no choice but to help her poor parents earn a living. Incompetent as she was, she must learn how to earn a living at an early age. Her father, who was suffering from eye cataract, could not find a high-earning job. Because of the situation, her father was forced to do the household chores. Rose's mother struggled a lot in order to keep stability in the home. But no matter how she worked, her income as housemaid was inadequate for the whole family.
During sa among elementary days, maingon gyud nako nga lisod kayo among kinabuhi. Kay tungod ang amo ang ginikanan walay stable nga trabaho. Tapos ang akong papa naapagid siya ay sakit. So instead gikan sa among pag-eskwela, instead na magdula mi, mangita mi og panginabuhian nga makatabang sa among ginikanan. Mangita mi og kanang lipak sa lubi among ipunon aron himuon namong silhig. Inig na nami time nga pwede na ibaligya namo para ang halin maoy among ipalit og itabang na palit og gulay, bulad aron makatabang sa among adlaw-adlaw nga panginahanglanon. Sa among pag-eskwela, kay tungod sa layo amo ang gieskwelahan, amo ang ginahimo magbaklay mi, tapos mag-agi pa gyud mi og kaning sapa, mutabok mi og sapa aron lang makaabot mi sa amo ang gieskwelahan. Habang wala pa mi kaabot dito sa amo ang sa area nga maayo ang dalan, amo ang ginabuhat nagatiniil mi para ma-preserve ang amo ang sapatos o tsinelas.
To have a degree in college is essential in order to find a better job and break the cycle of poverty. But entering to this level of education demands more time and money. For a family of 5 children, Joy's college education is certainly a big dilemma for parents whose meager income is not enough to cope with the rising tuition and other school fees.
Na-feel na ako itong nag-college, second year college na ko, na-feel na din ako itong kalisod na mo kay tulo nami nga nag-eskwela sa college. Kung sunod sa ako, first year siya, and that time I was second year. Third year na yung kapatid ko kasi tatlo kami magkakasunod-sunod. So, medyo nahirapan na talaga yung mga magulang ko na pag-aaralin kami ng sabay-sabay. My apprehensions as a student was, I was worried that time, especially na mabot na ang exam. Nag-uul ko kay basig ulay budget sila mama, tapos dili magkasya ang budget, tapos dili mabayaran akong tuition, tapos ting exam na. And there was a point na uli kong balay, maghilakid ko kay hapit ng exam, ugman ng exam, wala pa makabayad.
Getting a good job is the prime motivation why many would like to pursue higher education. For Erickson, it was the only way to get out from poverty. Erickson was born to poor farmers whose income was not sufficient to raise and educate their 6 children. At a young age, he found himself working with his father in the farm. His family had tough times to make both ends meet, so they decided to get rattan cane in the mountain as added source of income. One gloomy day, Erickson and his father were on the mountain when a shocking phenomenon occurred, an incident that almost cost their lives. An experience he can never forget.
Ang pinakalisod nga na-experience nako katong hapit mi mamatay. Nya may nalang gani nga nakadagan mi tungod kay ang amo ang tumong adto magkuhag uway pero naabdan mi landslide. So salamat sa Ginoo kay nabuhi mi. Ang experience nako sa pagpanguha og uway nga mga kalisod mao toy gihimo nako nga inspirasyon para makahuman og eskwela kay dili lang kay lisod ang pagpanguha og uway kundi delikado pa.
Raising a big family without sufficient income is no joke. For Edwin's parents, providing the basic needs of the family was always a daily struggle.
Tungod sa among kadaghan, siya mi kabuk ako ang panganay sa kawadon. Usahay dili mi magakaon sa isa kaadlaw kaysa tungod ato apan nagapadayon gihapon ako sa pag-eskwela. Gina-encourage sa akong papa nga mag-eskwela sa high school nga nakahuman ako og high school. Pagkahuman ako sa high school, wala pa gid ako nakapadayon og eskwela sa college. Daghan pa akong trabaho nga na sudlan na nangonduktor, daghan ang trabaho tungod sa akong una-una dili ko pwede nga magpabilin ani na lang tungod kay unsa man unya unsa man unya ang ibuhi nako sa akong pamilya ug ani nga mao ra gihapon akong naagian, mao ra gihapon ipasunod ako sa akong mga anak.
The dawn of hope came to Edwin and others when Mount Apo Foundation Incorporated implemented their various development programs in Mount Apo. Mount Apo Foundation Incorporated, or MAFI, was established in 1993 as a non-stock and non-profit corporation with a mission of providing development interventions to the communities and upland dwellers within and around Mount Apo. Upon its creation, MAFI has adopted the 10-kilometer radius of the Mount Apo geothermal production field as its initial area of responsibility for the purpose of focused development activities. MAFI's major program area is the Educational Development Program, which provides, among others, 60 scholarship grants on college degree and technical vocational courses to poor but deserving members of the indigenous peoples communities and other upland dwellers. Other educational projects of MAFI are student financial assistance, teachers to the barangay, and additional scholarship grants for law and masters in education.
MAFI is focusing more on its educational development program, as we believe that education provides basic foundation that can free us from the bondage of ignorance. With education, we increase the potential of growth as responsible members of the community, with the hope that we can produce young leaders who can later be agents of development for the benefit of all. Through education, the degrees that our scholars have attained, there is a big chance that they can elevate their economic standing for self-sufficiency. However, there are challenges that confront us in the implementation of our educational development program. And the big challenge we are facing is fund source. MAFI is receiving funding from EDC as part of the company's commitment for the welfare of our beneficiaries. But it is not enough, considering the increasing cost of living. We can address this concern in the long run by way of sourcing out more funds from our scholarship projects. And we are very happy that EDC, through its president and COO, Richard Tantoko, committed to infuse additional funds to MAFI for its scholarship projects. Currently, MAFI is also applying for accreditation as donor institution from the PCNC. Once approved, MAFI can attract more potential donors that can help finance the implementation of our program. We have also our income-generating project, like the rubber farm located at Magpet, that can also partly address our concern on fund sourcing. Our educational program and the scholarship projects will continue as long as MAFI exists, because we believe that our educational program is the best strategy for MAFI to achieve its vision and mission.
The Board of Trustees of Mount Apo Foundation Incorporated acts as the policy makers of the foundation and is composed of sectoral representatives